Hello everyone and welcome to Disconnect, where we will introduce you to the new version of our data analysis module. Today, joining me in this presentation is Micaela Encina, Customer Education Specialist, and I am Alejandro Ladino, Content Specialist. Welcome. First of all, this is the 0.4 version of our data analysis module. In this version, we are introducing new features and improvements that make the modules more flexible and help you to analyze the information easily. And how we are going to do that? Through three new kinds of templates. KPI reconciliation status template, KPI reconciliation status chained template, and custom table. Next, we are going to check the KPI reconciliation status template. KPI reconciliation status template. This template provides you a simple and easy way to analyze a reconciliation results. Main features. You can select if you want to see the results in absolute or net values. Also, you can select if you want to see the summary daily, weekly, or monthly. You can filter the columns in your dashboard by value or condition. And for the last, this template provides you useful visuals to understand the status of your reconciliation. Let's check this dashboard. The first dashboard is reconciliation percentage side A and reconciliation percentage side B. This is a general reconciliation summary. Also, in this dashboard, you can see the reconciliation percentage of each reconciliation sweep. The second one is reconciliation summary side A and reconciliation summary side B. Here, you will find more specific information about your reconciliation. The third one is detail of reconciling an adjusted transaction. If you have manual reconciliation, here you will find this information. The fourth dashboard is unreconciled transaction side A and unreconciled transaction side B. Here you will find the information about the transactions that are not yet reconciled. And for the last, you can filter the columns in your dashboard by value or condition. Now, my teammate Micaela will show you how to create a KPI reconciliation status template.
Thank you, Ale. So now I'm going to show you how to create this dashboard. First of all, we need to go to Data Analysis Model, Dashboard, and press the button of Create Dashboard. Once we click here, we need to give our dashboard name. So in this case, I'm going to write Symmetric Connect. Once I put the name, we press Create. We press Edition, and we are going to see the editing panel. Once we see the panel, we go into Reconciliation Status and press Add. So now we are going to complete these requirements. We need to put the name of the visual. In this case, I'm going to put Demonstration Dashboard. Select a reconciliation. So after select the reconciliation, Symmetric automatically put the columns, okay? But if you want to change this type of columns, you can open the drop down and select the column as you want. Once we put that, we have to select the type of records mentioned. This is the new feature that we have in this version. So you have the possibility to choose absolute value or net worth. In this case, we select absolute value. Once you select the type of record, you have the possibility to choose to display the summary in the way that you can see it every day, weekly, monthly, or quarterly. In this case, we select weekly. So now we already complete all the requirements, and then we can manage the visuals in this template. We have the possibility to see the KPI reconciliation percentage, the summary, overview, and detail table. Once we complete everything and we have all the visuals that we want to see, we press the button Save Changes. So let's see the visual. This first visual is the KPI reconciliation percentage. We have the A and the B, and here we have all the descriptions. If we open the dropdown in both sides, first of all, the first one is about values, and the second one is about records. Okay, so and then if we open the dropdown, we can see the percentage of each sweeps, and also if, for example, if we did a manual reconciliation or also manual back. Okay, and these colors, for example, the dark green, it's about the automatic sweeps. The other is about the manual one-on-one, the manual back, and also the red one is the no conciliate. If we scroll down, we can see the summary, the reconciliation status A over B. And a little bit down, we can see the same thing between status B over A. This is a description about the reconciliations per day. It could be per day, per month, weekly, or also quarterly. Okay, and here we have to be careful because, for example, in this case, it's where the absolute value is show up. So here we have the description about the total amount reconcilable, a total amount reconciled, the adjusted, etc. So if we scroll a little bit down, we have the detail table. Okay, in this detail table, we are going to see all the reconciled lines. It could be by sweeps, or also, for example, if you did a manual or a group manual reconciliation. Here, in this case, you have the possibility to open the filter. And if you want, you can do it a filter by value or also filter by condition. In this case, you can press add and add more conditions to this filter. Here we are going to close. And if we scroll a little bit more, we are going to have the details table. Here you can see the records, they are not reconciled inside A. It could be this one. And a little bit down, we can see the records not reconciled in part B. Okay, so Ale, I give you the word.
Excellent demo. Thank you, Mika. Now we continue with KPI reconciliation status chain template. This template is very similar to the first one, but in this case, we can use chain reconciliations. Main features. You can select if you wanna see the results in absolute or net values. You can select also if you wanna see the summary daily, weekly, or monthly. And for the last, this template offers you dashboard to understand the status of your chain reconciliation. Let's see this dashboard. In the case of KPI reconciliation status chain template, you will find two dashboards. The first one, chain reconciliation percentage. In this dashboard, you will find information about the reconciliation percentage in each reconciliation chain. The second one, chain reconciliation status. In this dashboard, you will find more detailed information about your chain reconciliation. Now Mika will show us how to create a reconciliation status chain template.
So for this second dashboard, we need to go to Data Analysis Module, Dashboard, Create Dashboard, and here we press Edition. Once we press Edition, the editing panel is going up, and we select the chain reconciliation status. We press Add. Once we press Add, also we need to complete these requirements. We put the name of the visual, chain reconciliation. We select the reconciliation. In this case, I'm going to select one that I have, this one. And here is the site that you want to display, if it's resource A or if it's resource B. In this case, we select resource A. And also here, automatically, Symmetric is going to put the date column and the amount column. Okay, but also if you want, you open the dropdown and select the date column as you want. So Other thing have to be careful is select the type of record summation. This, as I talked before, is the new feature in this version. So you have the possibility to choose absolute value or net worth. In this case, we recommend the absolute value. So the other step is display the summary in the way that we can see it every day, weekly, or monthly, or quarterly. So we are going to press weekly, and these are the two visuals that we are going to see. Once we complete everything, we save changes. Once we save changes, this is the dashboard that we want to see. Okay, here we have the conciliate percentage, and this is not conciliate. Okay, but if we open, we can see how much is the percentage in each side. Also, if we scroll a little bit more, we can see the summary, chain reconciliation status. Okay, here we are going to see the total amount reconciled, the adjusted, and the sources. Here be careful because you have 2 pages, okay? So you can change it in the way as you need. Thank you, Ali. You can continue.
Now we are going to introduce you the custom table. Create visual only using the columns you need and order them however you need to. Main features. You can select the columns you want to display in the dashboard. Arrange the ordering of your columns into the select column field and filter the columns in your dashboard by value or condition. Now Mika will show us how to create a custom table. Continue, Mika.
Okay, so as Ali said, the third dashboard is custom table. Here we press add and we complete this requirement. Here we need to put the name of the visual, in this case, custom table. We select the resource. The resources, it could be union of sources, and reconciliations. Okay, in this case, I'm going to select a conciliation, and also we can select the reconciliable group. If we open the drop down, we can see that we have default, that it means we are going to see all the lines, or also we can select reconcile or a reconcile. In this case, we select reconcile. And the last step is select that columns that we want to see. We select, in this case, chain reconciliation. I'm going to select also the transaction, date, and amount. And the same for the other side. So here it's the columns that we want to see in the dashboards. So we can also move these columns in the way that we want, put it together, and if we want to delete it, one of these columns, also we press the X and we don't see it anymore. So once we complete this, we save changes. Once we save changes, we can see the dashboards. Okay, so here is going to be all the columns that I select, and also here we can use the filters. If I press here, we select the filter by value, or we also can select the filter by conditions. Here in by condition, we can put all the conditions as we want. And also here, if we open the dropdown, we have after, before, equal to, not equal, etc. So we close. And that's it. Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure sharing with all of you this new version. See you in our next Connect. Bye.